Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny,
JD.
And Kat.
So, JK. We thought we were really lucky because when he released 7, it happened to be a day that Erin and I were filming anyway, so we thought, great, we're not going to miss out on this one. Then he's brought out so much more in the time that Erin and I were away and we just couldn't film it.
It's never just going to be one thing.
No.
Yeah.
You haven't learnt yet, have
But
you?
we're grateful for that. I like it.
I need a month off work for every comeback.
Yeah.
The layers and layers of stuff
Yeah.
we keep getting.
So, a lot of people have asked for this one. It's the 7 performance video. I believe it's the explicit version. Yeah, so I suppose it's like a dance practice, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I've seen this one because I wasn't with the girls, so I don't know. But yeah, it's you get to see, because obviously the MV is the story, is him, and all the scenes and everything. So we haven't seen the choreo for it. So this is literally the choreo, how it would be performed.
Yeah. Well, I've seen
really
the choreo when I watched the Good Morning America.
Exactly. Yeah.
But again, the camera work is never as good as just watching. And plus, I'm assuming performance video, he's not doing live vocals.
No.
So
no, it's over the
purely,
track. Yeah, so it's really good. And again, you know, whenever you hear a song, like I often think to myself, I'm like, oh, I wonder what choreo would go with this. You know, what's it going to be? Because like, especially if it's like a really, I don't know, it's weird to say like, oh, I couldn't imagine what this song would sound like. But if you get something that's very new style for someone, or just a song that you're like, oh my gosh, how would someone move to this? And so for this, it was just more of a new flavour for JK.
Well,
which I'm loving.
Think about it. Obviously, we actually all love UK Garage.
I was so happy. I was like, oh my god, he's got UK Garage.
I think when all that UK Garage was coming out, we didn't get choreo with it.
No, that's what I mean, and that's exactly why my head was like, how is he going to move to this? This is awesome. I can't wait to see it. He's so talented. I was like, what's he going to do?
Yeah.
Like, he could do anything. So good. So yeah, personally, really like the choreo. I think it goes with it really well, and it's very enjoyable.
So please remember to like, comment and subscribe in the comments. Which part of the choreo was your favourite?
That's a good question.
I believe there was like a thrusty moment when he performed it where I think that was my favourite.
Straight to perverted. That's
no,
a good point, actually.
It's those core muscles.
Yeah, of course. Because his dancers, who have been the same dancers that have travelled with him, I believe, and they do a great job. So it's a good point. I'll watch it again now with fresh eyes, and then maybe I can pick out my favourite bit.
Yeah.
But I thought overall they all did a really good job. So
because sometimes there's that one move that you're like, oh, I like that.
Yeah. Don't you smile like that.
It's the looks.
You love when I jump right in. I'll love me, I'm not foreign. Show you what devotion is. Devotion is. Turn it back, I'll take it slow. Leave you with that afterglow. Show you what devotion is. Devotion is. It's the way that you go right. It's the way that you go right. Think I'm meant to win another life. Does it break me up another time? You're up around me. You give me life. And that's why night after night I'll be fucking you right.
This bit.
Oh yeah.
Take
think my favourite is that belt grab.
What you ain't for? Better come and hit your goal. He jumping in both feet. Going to the sun up, we ain't getting no sleep. 7 days a week, 7 different sheets, 7 different angles, that could be a fantasy. Open up, say, come here, baby, let me swallow your pride. What you want, I can match your vibe. Hit me up and I'ma cha-cha slide. You make Mondays feel like weekends. I make him never think about cheating. Got you skipping work and me. Fuck it, let's sleep in. Yeah. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 days a week. Every hour, every minute, every second, you know, night after night. I'll be fucking you right.
That one.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 days a week. Every hour, every minute, every second, you know, night after night. I'll be fucking you right 7 days a week.
I'm just not sure he should be allowed to make those faces while doing those dance moves.
Yeah, I think my issue is more the face. It's the facial expressions. And again, like, I don't want to be too dirty, but how many moves were there where he was,
Yeah.
you know?
It's actually not even about all of what he was doing, but if you looked at the choreo of the dancers as well, they were on the floor and they were like moving up and down towards, not thrusting, but the way they were moving their body. Everything about it was so... There were moments of isolation and then smoothness, but all of it was quite sensual. So
Yes,
it was very sexy.
I couldn't take my eyes off him.
Okay. That's fair. It's the first time you've seen it.
Just on the first time though, I think it's not a me problem, it's a JK
Really,
problem.
yeah.
So, what I love about the choreo for that, and I don't know if I said it when I watched the live performance, is that it's the kind of song where I think maybe when I was younger, previously, you would have seen a guy singing that song and you would have had girls wearing hardly anything, being dancing really sexually behind. That's how that would have been done in the West when I was younger. I think hopefully we've learnt a lot since then. So what I liked is that the choreo isn't overtly sexual. It's like the song is sexual enough. We know what you're talking about. You can be more creative. And they have, because like you said, it's more sensuality in there with like slower body rolls and like the quick leg movements and...
The fact that they've got... And props to the 4 backup dancers, they were great. And I love the fact that, no offence, I'm sure that whomever dancers are in that crew are best for the job. But I look at the diversity and just the fact that they're all there. They're covered up from head to toe. The odd shoulder popped out, but they're covered up and yet they're still really sensual. So it was showing the power of the suggestion of the performance. And so where there's very little colour as well, they're all just in cream. I really liked that because again, nothing diverts focus from what they're doing.
And a black background.
But the warmth of the wooden floor. And they weren't wearing like stark whites. It was like the warmth of the wooden floor was making it more like creams and beiges. And it was just really nice.
I do have something to say about the outfit. I love the fact that floatiness of the shirt, like you say, gave the little hints of like clothes being removed, but it didn't actually happen. Like there were times when you get just a glimpse of armpit or the tattoo would poke out a little bit. At one point I thought the shirt was going to come off the shoulder and I thought you're just giving Jimin more ammunition about how you copy him. And also, from the second it started, I wasn't sure how to put it into words, but I really like how with that white vest top, you could just see the little like bump of where the pecs are without it being like skin tight. It just showed the physique.
Fitted but fits.
Yes.
Yeah, we've said this before
Fitted
on the channel.
but fits.
You know that? Yeah, and it gave a really perfect amount of balance of you could be a boyfriend, but you also could be a fuckboy. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is dangerous, but I want to know. It's like that moth going towards the light in Bug's Life. I can't help it. It's so beautiful. Am I going to my impending doom? Who knows? But I want to find out.
But yeah, he made that look really cool and easy.
Yeah. That's the amount of detail, and them as a unit as well as then their formations going in and going out and then going in lines and then coming back. It was great use of the space and of levels and everything. And they just make it look so easy. It's just so the swag, you know?
I think it was really good how for Latto's bit, they didn't try and put in like a whole big choreo moment for JK. It was like him walking off and having a drink. It was just so...
It's quite chill.
Casual. Yeah. And it's almost like, I'm in complete control here. I'm going to walk over here.
Level of cockiness.
And have a drink, and you're just going to follow, and you're going to follow me back. You know?
And it does the simplicity. I say simplicity. I don't know how much we've gone into that, but the simplicity of the production. It was just the empty room, then the side bit where he went to get his drink. And there was the lights and the equipment, and then back again. I think that's great because again, it doesn't take away. Because again, in contrast, the MV is so busy. There's so much happening in the MV. It doesn't take away from anything. The focus was on the movements and what they're bringing and how it makes you feel. And I think that was really good.
I think because it can also be easy in the music industry, and you could say definitely in K-pop, that there's so much, you could say, competition and everything, that it can be very easy to put as much in as possible to cover as many angles as possible and to make it stand out. Whereas actually the simplicity of it is what makes it stand out, because you are focused on the right thing, which is JK being hot. Definitely. Whilst you focus on choreo. Favourite move? Again, the quick leg movement, I think, when he was doing that.
Yes, I love it because it's same as them, and then they come in as a unit, but just from what he was doing before and then to where they go afterward, it was just a change up of shape, and it was a different movement to what they'd done. So I really, and I like the fact they didn't do the same thing every chorus.
Yeah, because that bit stands out to me because it's like the choreo sped up.
It was like the twist and that. Yeah, really liked it. And just I can't do it, I'm not going to repeat it, but the way there were leg movements and what, it just, it was really cool. But
like
there was so much
I hadn't
swag.
realised actually that, it didn't do the same thing.
Oh, it's different.
Yeah.
So it's really good. And I don't know why, but there was a lot of movements of almost like slide, and it was almost like when they're like, and I don't know, but it was really good. It was
Smooth.
Nice amount of bit cocky, bit really good. I don't know who choreographed that for him or whatnot, but I'll have a little look afterwards on my phone. But it was really good.
Sometimes though, I feel like I watch things like that and his facial expressions and everything, and I'm like, I need to go watch him be Cookie for a little bit.
He's it's still there, but different.
But the ability to just dial up the sexy like that, just...
So, it's so dangerous. It's right there. Anytime. Yeah. And I really like the fact that where obviously it's UK Garage, there's some lyrics can be quite quick in there. And it's almost like a nod to a little bit JK rapping.
Yeah.
And we were talking yesterday and saying that it's an interesting choice. He's done it all in English, and that's amazing for us that we can get him charted in the UK. Although sad on the flip side that it shouldn't have to take that. And again, there's rumours. Is his whole album going to be in English? We don't know. Like, for me, it's whatever he wants to do. It's cool. Korean or English, I like hearing any of it. But it was really cool.
That was our reaction to JK 7 performance video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.